All right, guys. Good morning or good afternoon, depending where you are, guys. I want to record this recap with Thor or Legend because I'm doing it in the afternoon. It's his time. He agreed to give me a few minutes to go through the trades today. So, market is gapping down and trading lower. I'm actually surprised at why the market is not gapping even lower than that, because obviously the inflation numbers came up significantly more than expected, and obviously there are some discussions that even they increased the rates to more than 5.5% for Federal Reserve. That means that mortgages are going to go to 7, 8 easily. But regardless of that, market is always right. We traded Tesla today. I traded Tesla only today, and that was a 1 minute opening range break up. Essentially, we was trading very, very, very strong at the open. Really nice came up. It did a very nice 1 minute opening range break up. I didn't take that trade for 1 minute. I waited a little bit, to be honest with you, because I wasn't really 100% sure that this is going to be in play. It was almost kind of flat, and I really don't like to trade the stocks that are flat. It did pop up. It came down, and I noticed that it's kind of holding the VWAP a couple of times, as I'm showing here. Therefore, I decided I went long here, about 2,000 shares. Nothing crazy, and a very nice pop. We got all the way up to 204, and that turned out to be somewhere around $4,000, $5,000 for me. So I was very happy. After that, it just dropped back and I got a stop out. So that was one trade that I did that was very, very interesting and very nice. And I was kind of done. It's Friday, and you don't need to really do anything crazy. And Thor, I see you're nodding that you're agreeing with that. So that was the only trade that I did. And then SQQQ, someone mentioned in the chat SQQQ as a 920 trade, and I was done, but I took that trade because I thought that if I teach it, maybe I should do a small trade on it to show that. And SQQ is essentially the reverse of the market. So what happened here was that SQQ was going up because market was selling off, came down. It did pass the 920, but I saw that there is a potential for it to go long with the stop loss just below this level, and then we did pop up exactly to the 9 moving average. Those of you who don't know what 920 is, you can watch in the education center. There's a 5-10 minute video in there, and then after that it came down and I got a stop out. So that was a quick $300 drop with the I think 3,000 shares that I took, just to take it to show that I do believe in this strategy, and I think there's a case for it, and I took that trade. So that's it for me. All right, yeah, and that was my only trade. DKNG was the trade that it was really active. I know Paris did a really nice trade on that. So he got a stopped out one time, and then he came back, went long again on it, a couple of ads, and on the way up, and it was a huge run up from $19 to 21. So that was a really great trading by Paris. He shared the screen, shared that in the morning. DKNG was have the earning, and his gapping was gapped up really crazily, 40%. It traded very, very volatile in the open. As you see, it went up all the way up to 21.13, and then later it dropped and came back up. So it was really volatile. I personally didn't trade that, but Paris did. Thor, if you want to share any screen, you can actually share any trade, share it with me here. Sorry, the trade, so I can actually put it for the YouTube folks as well when you're explaining it.
Yeah, I got my screen share up. I don't know if you can switch. If not, I can do a screenshot.
Yeah, do the screenshot because the people
let me get a screenshot here. Everyone in the room who can see my screen will be able to see it. But basically, I traded a couple things today. The ticker I traded was Tesla as well. I thought Tesla, it's the market's pretty choppy, and it's been pretty choppy for a few days now that we've kind of gone into balance. Tesla had a weak order book down to 198, so around like 10.
Awesome. Yeah, so that's the Tesla trade that you're doing. We're seeing it right now. And
yeah, so I went short right under R3. For those of you, we have a few of us that are using Camarilla pivot points in order to use our range and are doing range traders. Andrew kind of made a really important comment when he was doing his recap, which is he said he doesn't like being in flat price action. He doesn't like it when it's not going anywhere. And this is a surefire sign of a solid momentum trader. If you're a momentum trader, you should never be happy about sitting still, because that's not where your edge is, right? Your edge is when you're actually trending and moving. So I'm a range trader, so my edge is a little different. I start playing normally when the price action stalls, and I play a lot of reversals. So in this instance, for Tesla, we were holding R3, and then I went short. And because it's a small range, I just did an inside play. So it was 3 partials and out right in front of S3. So, and that's how I do those plays in and out. The other trade I took today, I was actually trading the micro E-mini futures. So Bear Bull Traders has a lot of different trading systems going on. On a couple days a week, we actually have a options trading room now. And we also have some in here. So we don't have a room. We have some of us in here who are trading futures as well. So at the beginning of the day, I was trading the micro E-minis and I took a few contracts. So I was able to make some trades on some futures, and then we had a little fun. While we were earlier in the chat room, we were talking about trading futures. I got a long here as well. Got a good partial there and stopped at break even. So we're, Bear Bull Traders is really a one-stop shop as far as just your experience, both as an educational experience and as a community, because we got a little bit of everything up in here for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And you trade the micro mini futures with Interactive Brokers, I see, yes?
Yeah, I'm using DOS Trader Pro. The platform is my execution platform. I'm actually using Bookmap as my for my level 2 or my order book management, and then I'm using Interactive Brokers as my execution broker. So but it's, there's a lot of great tools out there. BBT, if you come into our site especially, has some good stuff to help you guys save a little money with some of these various groups. So make sure to come by BBT's websites and get that information. But it's really, really cool. It's similar to options, but not quite as complicated. Not all of us can be as smart as Jared. So, and you guys, I get confused by all the expirations, the puts, the calls, the strikes, I don't know. It's a lot of words. So, but for me, futures contracts are a little bit simpler, and they trade a lot with Camarilla pivots. They work great with my trading edge. So I've been enjoying exploring them more.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. I see a comment. We need a room for futures. Maybe you can start that room. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm always fun with having you guys. If the demand is there, you guys, come to BBT if you want futures. If you guys are interested, I've known one thing about my boss. He has never turned down demand. If y'all want something and he sees it as being a value add to the community and to the room, maybe we do that, but that's up to you guys.
I mean, the whole idea is essentially what I see Bear Bull Traders is like Wikipedia, like all the world, they were building one encyclopedia all together. And BBT can be the same thing. A lot of, new good traders are coming and come and start building, better and better stuff in there. And you, for example, was a member, still a member, contributing a lot, and that would be nice if you can build Bear Bull Traders all together rather than just the community for 1% or 2%. All together we build something.
I've been so lucky that BBT was my community that I found after reading your book. Actually, it's been almost 5 years now for finding BBT, and it's been everything. My whole career has come from this now.
To have you. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much, and hopefully see you in San Diego. We have almost 100 people coming, and Hard Rock Hotel actually is apparently booked out completely. I think the Hilton across the street is like $200 per night. It's a very good hotel. It's a really good neighborhood, so if anyone wants to join and haven't booked the hotel, you can just go across the street. We all hang out together anyways for most of the time, and we have the dinner all together. So looking forward to see. I mean, we are just below 100. It would be nice if you can get 100 of our traders coming. It would be very, very nice. Looking forward to see you. San Diego is also really nice at this time of the year.